welcome to my channel. I'm Stephanie. This is going to be my newly updated definitions of star ratings and Steam fan definitions. So I forgot that I had to chaperone my son's field trip today, and yeah, so I am pre-recording this and getting this out to you guys hopefully on time, but I normally just film the day that I have releases, so Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I was tasked to do a field trip, so you guys are getting this one. It's off the cuff because I initially had planned to do a tag video. India tagged me in a fun new video that you guys will get later on because I have to prep for that one for the way that I want to do it. So I'm going to give you guys a updated version of my definitions because I have so many new subscribers. Thank you very much for subscribing and listening to me ramble and talk about romance books and books in general, giving you guys a little bit of my life nowadays and things like that. Make sure that you are checking the description box so that you guys can see where you can follow me on all my other social media platforms as well, because I do a lot of Insta stories and you get a little bit of piece of life and things like that over on Insta stories and Instagram in pictures and things like that. If you're wondering what I do on the weekends, when it comes to my son's swim meets, I do record a lot of his meets and a lot of his events and then post them over there so you guys can see him swim, cheer him on for me, you know, in the interwebs and things like that. But yeah, I'm rambling now. So I figured I would give you guys let me slow down a bit. Here we go. So I figured, I woke up this morning, I had all these like grandiose plans and videos just running around in my head, and one of the videos was to redefine my definitions for my ratings as well as my Steam fans, which you guys are loving, and let you guys know what I mean when I give you guys those numbers and things like that. So I'm going to start off with my rating scale because that's the simplest and I think it'll be entertaining. So when I give a book a 1-star rating, when I give a 1-star rating, I mean it's a dumpster. Duh. I can't even get that out. Dumpster fire piece of work for me. I did not like it. I hated it. I'm not recommending it to anybody. And it just, no. For a 2-star rating, I am saying that it's almost a dumpster fire. Almost. Not completely dumpster fire, not completely something that I'm not going to recommend, but I'm not going to highly recommend it. I may mention it once, like in its review for the week that I read it, but others could possibly like it, maybe. For a 3-star review, it is just a meh book for me. That means I liked it, but I don't know that I liked it. I don't know that I would recommend it. I'm sure that there are other people out there that are going to really enjoy it. So, you know, I'm not knocking it. It just wasn't for me. For a 4-star read, that means I like that bad boy, right? Actually, let me take that back. Not just 4 stars. 3.5 to 4.25 stars. Because I do give fraction of stars. Even though over on Goodreads it doesn't show up, it only shows up as like a 4-star. But that is the range in which I use for my 4-star rating. And that just means that, you know, I liked it, but I found flaws in it. You know, if it was a character that I just didn't connect with, but there was another character within the book that I did connect with, so I'm not going to completely write the book off or anything like that. And, you know, but there was just something that just rubbed me the wrong way. So that is what that big range of ratings is. Now, here's the fun one. And anything from a 4.5 to a 5-star book means I loved it. I am going to praise it to Jesus and anything else that you subscribe to. I'm going to praise it to the high heavens, and like, you guys need to read this, and here are the reasons why. You will see it in multiple videos for the year. Normally those type of books end up on my Bookish Academy Awards at the end of the year. There's a lot this year already. For 2019, there are a lot of 4.5 to 5-star reads because, like I said earlier, Goodreads only does whole stars. So 4.5 to 5 always gets a 5-star on Goodreads. So yes. That's yes, those books are like my tops. Things that I'm going to be recommending. Now, I don't recommend those books to everyone, like across the spectrum. I'm not like, oh, everyone needs to read every single book on this list. No. There are some 4.5 and 5-star books that there are specific people that I would recommend them to. Like, I have read some 5-star dark romance books that I would not suggest to someone that isn't into dark romance, but I love them, and my fellow dark romance readers would love them, so I would be suggesting them to them. So, just putting that out there too. Okay, let's get into something that I created newly this year, which are the Steam fans. So, those are they're not complicated at all. They're really not. They're very, very simple. When I give 0 Steam fans to a book, it means there is no romance, no steam whatsoever, no romantic feelings, didn't catch nothing. Not even a little tingle. Nothing at all. Like, even, I think a friendship could have some steam, but for the most part, that's where those books are. If it's just like a friendship book, it's probably not getting any steam. Or if there's just no sexual chemistry whatsoever that I found within the book, I'm giving it 0 Steam fans. For 1 Steam fan, it is a very minor in steam, and it has fade to black scenes. It's sexy time that's implied, but you never really know that it's happening. And it's the book maybe almost forgettable that it had some steam in it, so it's going to get 1 Steam fan. For 2 Steam fans, we're getting into minor steam. It's just a little flustery. It's a little bit fade to black. I can remember those fade to black scenes, and it's the sexy times are fade to black. So it like leads up to it. It's talking about how they're making out, but then all of a sudden they've moved into another room and we have the next day. So that is what a 2 Steam fan rating means. 3 Steam fans is my mid-level steam factor, okay? It means, sexy times are explained. Maybe not in explicit words, but it is sort of explained. You know that it's happening. It's almost like it's a tease for the whole sexy times. You know they're there. You want a little bit more. It's not completely fade to black and, oh, we're making out and then it's the next morning. You know that they're, in the throes of sexy time. So, that's a 3 Steam fan. Now we're getting to the juicy ones, the ones that I absolutely love and are memorable. So 4 Steam fans is our major steam. We're getting a few explicit sexy times, okay? On the page, you're hearing about the ins and the outs, but only a few times. Only a few times, okay? It's just enough to make you blush if you're reading this in public. If you're like, ooh, oh, that was very swoon-worthy. Yes, very, very swoon-worthy, and got my little temperature up. Yes. Now, here is the one that I absolutely love and that I always try and go out for, but doesn't always seem to come to fruition. But 5 Steam fans. 5 Steam fans means that it is smoking hot. This is like ring the alarm, fire, panty melting, just illicit, sexy times on the page for a few pages, for quite a few pages, multiple sexy times within the book. And yes, you may need a little alone time after you've read 1 or 2 or 5 of these sexy time scenes. Yes, and alone time is not a bad thing. It's okay. These are the books that, you know, are like, whew, I'm exploring a fantasy that I didn't know that I needed in my life. But I did, and I really enjoyed reading that new and fantasy that my friends now need to erase from my Google search memory if I was to die suddenly. So, yes. Those are 5 Steam Fan books right there. Okay, so I hope that my little explanations have widened your understanding for my ratings and my Steam Fan ratings that I put up in my weekly wrap-ups and things like that. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if they are understandable. What are some of your ratings? Are they similar to mine? Probably not. I have my own opinions on things, so you know. But that just explains a little bit more about me and my rating system and things like that for all of the new subscribers, for my fellow, for my ride or dies followers and subscribers that have been with me from the start. Thank you guys. It's updated. I'm pretty sure I've changed just a little bit, because in reading you can always change and grow and become something new, which is something I absolutely love, which is why I love my Steam Fans, especially Steam Fan number 5, because it does give that whole unknown, you know, aspect and allows you to be in a safe space to explore something new. But yes, another topic for another day. But let's have a conversation about this down in the comment section. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, there is a feedback form down in the description box so you guys can help me improve my channel. Thank you for watching, and we will see you guys later.